Hi everybody, it's Shannon. Um, I'm outside because it's a lovely day here in Atlanta today. It is a little bit humid. I mean, you can tell that it's rained and whatnot, but all in all, I'll take it over a cloudy, cold day anytime. So I'm wearing my camo today in honor of my son getting to come home soon. I'm very excited from the Army. So I'm thrilled that he'll be home. He's gonna be staying with us for a while, and he's gonna go to school. So I think that's good. And you know, my daughter is here because Auburn is out. So while they're both living under a roof, which I'll be honest, my husband and I really thought that was not going to happen. Well, except for Harper coming home during the summertime. But we have decided, or I have decided, that one of the things that I did not do as a mom in terms of like life skills was I never taught them to cook at all, which is not good. My poor son said he, for some reason, did not do well with his finances one month, and he had like $5 left, so he went to the commissary and bought like a dozen or 2 dozen eggs or something like that. And he said, bless his heart, he threw up over the first 6 he tried to make. He said, I don't think I cooked them long enough or something. I mean, God bless him. So I definitely did not do that as a mom, and that's, you know, completely on me. So I have decided while they are home, 2 nights a week, each one will cook for 1 night a week. So I'll say what the dinner is, whether it's spaghetti or it's, you know, learn how to cook, I don't know, grilled chicken fettuccine or something like that, and I'll put it on the menu. And if you want to learn how to, if that's the one you want to learn how to make, then you can put your name under it. And if you're last to put your name under something, I guess you get what's last. And so at least that way I'll be there to help them follow the recipe so that they don't make tremendous mistakes and, you know, have us all with food poisoning. So I'll be there to help them, you know, with the mistake part, and they can write down recipes that they like, because that's the worst part of it, is you find out you can actually make something that was really good, and then you don't remember how you made it or what it was called or where you found it or anything. So my son was all about it. He goes, that's brilliant, Mother. Yes, I will do that in a heartbeat, because, you know, he had just had the experience with the eggs. My daughter was like, yeah, that's fine, okay, whatever. So I don't know, my husband said, well, there's what you get with 2 different amounts of life experience, where our son has had the life experience to know that he doesn't know how to cook well enough to sustain him over a good amount of time, whereas my daughter thinks it'll just be fine. She'll, you know, do whatever. So I thought that was kind of cute, but I'm looking forward to that, and I think I'm glad that, you know, God has given me this time to have, let's see. Oh, on the medical front, I had to go on a Wednesday, you know, for my chemo because of Memorial Day, which I hate going on Wednesdays. And now I really hate it even more, because you go on a Wednesday, you have your big infusion day, which is fine. That part's fine. You go on Friday, you get unhooked. That part's fine. But here's the thing. If you're like me and you have to have a white blood shot, or a white blood cell shot, to get the white blood cells up, guess what? You have to go to the hospital. And nothing is ever quick at the hospital. You know, it's just not. It's never fast. So you have to sit there and wait for, you know, that to turn about. And that's a good 45 minutes just to get one shot, sometimes an hour. So that's the part I'm not looking forward to, is waiting for the shot on Saturday. And apparently with this particular shot, it's very important that you have it every exactly like 24 hours. So I can't just say, well, I'm just going to stretch it to Monday. It doesn't work like that. So I am on again for Wednesday. So I go day after tomorrow. Today's Monday. So I go day after tomorrow for my big infusion. And then I go in for the disconnect on Friday and the shot on Saturday. I'm going to see maybe this time if I can't get back on the Monday slot. That would be nice. Very, very nice. I have to say, since I went though, and they put me on the different regimen of the morphine with the extended release morphine twice a day, and then the Dilaudid if I need it, which after I finish this, I'm going to go get it because my elbow is killing me. And it's been hurting since I got in the car with Harper to try and go deal with people at the bank about my mother. But it's hurting, so I'm going to need just to do that real quick. But that's been helping a whole lot. Like I feel like I haven't been in so much pain. I don't know though. I think I might take the same amount, especially of Dilaudid. I think I might actually take the same amount now than I did then, but it seems like the amount of pain that I'm in before I take it is much less, which is nice because being in chronic pain, it's tiring, it's everything. So that's just a pain in the butt. But let's see. The last thing I wanted to say was, it seems like all of a sudden, a lot of people I know are being diagnosed with cancer and whatnot, or their husbands are, or their wives are, and that's just so sad to me. It's so sad when I hear that. I have a friend whose husband is going in the 22nd to get his thyroid out and some other lymph nodes taken out as well. And that's so sad to have to go through that. And this person, I mean, her father, died with I think it was bladder cancer. He had something in his liver. I think he had stomach cancer. I mean, it was a bunch of stuff. And to, have to do that again, my heart goes out to her. Oh, my heart goes out to her. So I guess I'm saying, make sure that you support those around you who have cancer or who have a loved one who has cancer. I say it all the time. I think it's harder to be the caregiver of somebody who has cancer than the patient. So try and reach out to those people because that's difficult. It really is. That's difficult. But I will come back to you after I have had my chemo and all that good stuff that keeps me alive. And I hope everybody is enjoying the reopening of everything, and but be careful. Wear a mask. It's important. I know it doesn't seem important to you, but when I personally walk around as somebody who has a very compromised immune system to the point where I have to go get the shot just to make sure that like the common cold doesn't take me out. When I see people in masks, I really appreciate that. I do, because I know they're not doing it for themselves, because a mask is not for you. It's not going to keep you from getting COVID-19, but it could keep me from getting COVID-19, which would, that would kill me. Quickly, probably, very quickly. So I appreciate you for for wearing a mask for me and for all those others of us who have compromised immune systems, or those of us who are 60 and older who might have a compromised immune system that they are, currently unaware of. So appreciate it for all those people, including myself, and I appreciate your support, as always. And so everybody stay strong, be positive, it helps so much, and I'll talk to you later. Have a good one. Bye, everyone.